What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today, as you guys read from the title, we will be installing these new LED headlight bulbs that we purchased from Amazon. So the other day we were driving back and we noticed one of our headlights went out, and we've been thinking about doing LED conversion or HID conversion, but from my previous knowledge, I know the LED lights last a lot longer. HIDs always gave me troubles with flickering and ballasts going out. Plus, they can get very expensive. LEDs, I mean, this one we got it for a pretty decent price on Amazon. I'll post the pictures or screenshot of the purchase amount, which was I think about $36 including shipping and next day delivery. This actually came in the very next day we ordered it. So this is exactly how I got it, with the bubble wrap and this little box here. So now let's take a look. Okay, so we got the H11 bulbs. They did sell different ones, and this is the Farren brand LED lighting kit, 300% brighter. We will be the judge of that. 12,000 RPM fan. There's the input power, 60 watts. All the information on the sides. Let's see, product features. Yeah, so it kind of just repeats itself all over the box. Let's see, this part number was yeah, I guess it's just giving a quick look around the box. Now let's go ahead and open this baby up. Alright, so it seems to just slide up, kind of like a iPhone box. If you've ever opened up an iPhone, slide straight up. Comes with the user manual LED headlight kit. You can kind of skim through it. Also comes with the instructions on installation, step by step. I believe it's about 10 steps they have on here, or no, actually this one is going to be 6 steps. Very easy do-it-yourself project. I mean, some vehicles can be more difficult than others depending on the location of your low beam or the light bulb that you're replacing. Let's see. Okay, put that on the side. Also, it comes with these zip ties, this Allen key that's actually to adjust the LED. I'll show you a little bit more on what I'm talking about. Alright, so I mean, off the back, the quality doesn't seem too bad. Everything seems like it's made with decent material. The fan doesn't feel cheap. Looks, I mean, a little cheap, but hey, for the price I cannot complain. It's got the silicone gasket. These are also waterproof. They say they're waterproof. This is the little I'll say the capacitor, let's see, put that down. Grab this other one. I mean, overall, with price, I'm not disappointed at all. I just can't wait to install them and see how bright they really are. It has a looks like a factory plug and play connector, so it doesn't look like we're going to be doing any rewiring or modifications to the original harness, which is good. Let's see, this says, okay, if they're not working, try to flip the plug around. So that means that it can connect both ways from your original adapter or connector. So if basically you want to test it out, plug it in, test it out, then try your lights. If it doesn't work, unplug it, flip it around, try your lights then, and it should work. If it doesn't work from then there may be another issue, maybe a blown fuse or something further than that. But in my case, it's just a bad headlight bulb, and that's why I ordered these, because I needed to buy a headlight bulb regardless. And I went to AutoZone. They were selling a pair of yellow, just regular factory headlight bulbs for about $30, which is what I picked this up for. So let's go ahead and get these installed. Alright, so now that we're done with the unboxing video, we will now take you to the installation part of the video. This video, it's a 2015 Hyundai Elantra. In order to replace the low beam, well, even the high beam, I mean, maybe you can get in here without taking off the whole headlight on the high beam, but today we're replacing the low beams with the LEDs. First thing you guys gotta do is remove these two 10mm bolts right here. You can use a Phillips or a 10mm. I'm gonna use a 10. Then disconnect your electrical here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off these bolts first. So just place them somewhere you won't forget. It's only these two on top for now. I'm gonna see if I can do it without removing these plastic screw slash clips here. And let's see. Oh, there's one more right here as well. This one is actually a 12mm up here on the top right. Okay, moving forward. Got our 12mm, removing it now. That's our third one. Alright, so now what we need to do here is disconnect the electrical here. All you do is you push down on this tab right there and pull back. You can also get a flat head and pry back if needed, but hey, this one came off pretty easy. Now, final step is going to be pulling this forward because it has two clips underneath. Let me go ahead and do that really quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so I popped it out now, so as you can see, it's kind of loose, and all it is pulling towards you, and then now we're gonna have to wiggle it out. So just by simply lifting up, getting this out of the tuck here in this corner. That's why I removed this little plastic clip here. You don't really have to, but it gives you just enough wiggle room for you to wiggle it out. And just like that, as soon as you tuck this part out first, you're gonna go ahead and just pull it out. Alright, so now it is loose, and you can see the whole headlight comes off like this. Now let's go ahead and install it. Alright, so we can see here, this big one is our low beam. Like I said earlier, this little one is the high beam, and then this is our turn signal up here, and I believe this is a parking or running light. So you got 4 bulbs in here. We're going to replace this one today. I'll show you how to access the high beam and the low beam. It's pretty simple. These are just dust caps. You twist left, comes right off. This is the one we're going to be replacing. You just go ahead and squeeze these two together like that and straight down like that. One of these indicates positive and negative. More than likely the yellow is positive, black is ground. I'll double check it though. And then these, just go ahead and twist left this way. So as you can see, the reason why I'm replacing it is I have all, let me see, it's busted. I'm trying to get it to focus there, but see, there it goes. Yep, it's supposed to be connecting, and you can see the spring in there just floating around. So this bulb is no good. So this bulb is trash. Alright, so this one right here just snapped in counterclockwise here, plugged and played there. And if you can see, the LED is pointed this way and obviously the opposite way, and this is the correct way. You have to make sure your LEDs are installed. This is just the proper way, so that way it's the most brightest and clearest output. At least that's what the instructions say. So now, a quick way to test it out, let me show you, is before putting everything and installing it all together, let's go ahead and just plug in your connector and turn on the lights and make sure that it's working. Alright, so we're not fully installing it, like I said. We're just gonna go ahead and line it up and connect this, and we're gonna go ahead and power it on really quick. Alright, so turned it on and it doesn't seem to be working. No biggie. I'm just gonna go ahead and see what it says here. Not working it, try to flip it around. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the headlights, flip that around, and make sure it turns on now. Alright, so now they are on, and wow, I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like at night. This is just really, really bright. Look at that. And it gets rid of that yellowish look. So this is gonna definitely look a lot neater and more modern with the cool blue or white look. I don't know what you would say this is. I'll say this is more of a clear white. Now we want to go ahead and turn off the lights. Lights are turned off. Disconnect this harness again. Take this off. Make sure we install the dust cover, and I'm sure we can tuck all of this in just somewhere in here, so that way it's not too much in the way. It'll fit in here pretty good, like that or so. Yeah, we'll just tuck everything in here, so that way we get a proper close like that. And let me grab the dust cap. Alright, well now we have our dust cover back on. This is the same process. You remove it here for the high beam. I'm not going to touch it, not going to mess with it. Now let's go ahead and fully install it the proper way. Okay, so this is one of the tabs and this is the other. They clip on. Right here's one, and two is this one right here. Two is right there. Alright, so now you're just gonna go ahead and reverse the process, slide it in, and then reinstall the bolts. So let me go ahead and slide this into place really quick. Alright, well, moving forward to the passenger side, I just took a look at it, and it is actually extremely accessible. So I don't think I need to show you guys how to do this. I mean, if I do, I'll just do it really quick. You just take off the dust cover, like that, go in there. Remember, you do the squeezy thing and you twist, and it should come off just like the other one. Alright, well, now let's go ahead and fast forward to later in the day and see how these look at night. Alright, so this is how it looks now with the LEDs. Gotta say, it looks a lot modern and nicer. Brighter as well. Pretty bright. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.